It's been a little bit since I've watched episode 25 Berserk. It's Romania Black, and I've had time to calm down. Maybe. But I've got some comments I want to talk about. It's weird. I said that I was going to do the English dub outtakes because it had been requested over and over again that I react to them, and I was going to do it last week during the episode itself, but then someone told me it was really long, and I was like, oh, that's gonna add a little extra. And I'll be honest, by the time I got done discussing episode 25, even though my body needed some laughs, I wasn't in the right capacity for some laughs. So I wanted to wait a little bit, and now it's like, how do we round out the end of 2023 and start 2024? Why? With some Berserk outtakes, and we're gonna laugh and have a good time with it. Now, a couple things. First, I got some comments based on episodes 22 and 23 that I want to talk about. I'm recording a little bit ahead because next week I got this to deal with, and I want to give myself plenty of time to see how long it's going to take to record this sucker. So I am recording these outtakes a little bit ahead. So any comments that I get, probably for episodes 24 and 23, or for, yeah, definitely episodes 24 and 23. I'm going to be applying to volume 1 of the manga, and then anything left over from the episodes 25 and 24 will likely go into volume 2. And then, like I said, I'm going to stagger the manga reactions out a bit so that I have time to record them. So I will get to manga comments and fun stuff like that. Don't worry. I will read all the comments and address the ones that I want to when I get to them. So we'll definitely do that. But before we get to the comments here, I want to go ahead and say first and foremost, I've only seen little bits and pieces of the dub. Amir Almond from Patreon has sent me like the previews in the dub. So I have seen those. And I've seen little clips early on of the dub, but I honestly just haven't had time to watch the dub. So I'm not as familiar with it as the original series. But just like with Neon Genesis, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be good. And maybe this will give me a reason to watch the dub over my winter break. Who knows? But before we dive into this, I do want to talk about a few comments. First of all, Ridesante, based on episode 22. I really like Ridasante's comment about how it's been said that Berserk is a series about how people deal with trauma. That seems very astute, very accurate, and what we're doing right now. We're dealing with our trauma that we suffered last week by watching a funny blooper reel. That seems like the healthy, logical decision. So I appreciate it, Ridesante. I appreciate that a lot. Towering Tosca said that they believe that the red blobby demons in episode 22 that are like, oh, Prince of the Unforgiven, and like go up to them. He says that, or they say, that they could be Griffith's desperate thoughts given form as hallucinations that were honed in during his physical torture. I don't know. That seems really on the nose to be predicting an alternate plane of reality that just happens to match where the demons are from. And the little demons kind of match the blobs that end up showing up in episode 25. I'm just saying it seems a little coincidental, but maybe they are hallucinations. Who knows? I'm very much looking forward to the manga because I feel like there's going to be a lot expanded upon from the anime, and that's going to be really exciting. We have 10,000 pages. What could it give us, right? Right? Sunray talked about in episode 22 that Griffith seems similar. I'm really glad, Sunray, you learned creature, talking about the Silmarillion. I was like, what? When I was a kid, and I thought it was Silmarian when I was a kid, but my Western rural self ain't good at pronouncing things, knows it's Silmarillion. But the Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien, there's a character in that series that is called Maedhros. And in that series, Maedhros, they hang by their wrist for 30 years. So, 29 more years than Griffith. Brush it off, Griffith. 1 year wasn't that long. I'm joking. But anyway, in the story, the character Maedhros hangs for 30 years, and then their cousin finally shows up and cuts their wrist off to save them. But by that point, Maedhros has lost the will to live and just wants to die. And that kind of, Sunray was talking about how that's very similar to Griffith's kind of state of being. Even though Guts and Casca and them save him, he's so like at rock bottom at this point that they just want to die, and he tries to kill himself and it doesn't work. So I thought that was a really good example, Sunray, so thank you for bringing that up. Goob, your comment, I tell you, let me talk about Goob's comment. Goob was talking about how in episode 23 that Griffith went in episode 23 from someone who had seeming control over their own fate and those of their allies and enemies to becoming a cog in the machine. And I was like, that's such a cool way of putting it. And what I wanted to note, and what I commented back to them, is what's so fascinating about that is that Griffith, it was his own fault that that happened. Griffith didn't need, if Griffith hadn't slept with Charlotte and invaded her space and violated her, if he had just gone with the steps he'd laid out for himself, then none of that would have happened. He caused his own fate. And it's like, what? But what got me was and here's the thing, I understand, and I've told people in the comments and on the Discord, I'm a shipper. I love romance. I love shipping. Berserk has fed me in ways that my shipper heart could not have imagined starting this series. And I'm like, oh my God. But I fully understand. There are people in the Discord and on the server that are not shippers. Shout out to Edgar, one of our philanthropy tiers. They are not a shipper at all, but they handle it so well. They're just like, yeah, I'm not a shipper, but okay, you guys do you. I'm like, yay, thank you. But the way that Goob, the way you described this, I was like, oh, Goob is so not a shipper. I can tell, because they say all it took was the most valuable person to break free of that control of fate, to form his own fate, to completely crush Griffith's exposure, and to completely crush Griffith's composure. Yes, crushing composure. We will describe it as such. I'm not judging you, Goob. I think that's amazing. I could just tell, I was like, you're not a Guts and Griffith shipper, and that's fine. I love that. I love that you were so polite, how you said it. You were like, this is it. And I was like, no, I get it. I totally get it. It's fine. As long as y'all don't tell me I'm wrong, we'll be fine. But I loved that. That was a really good comment. And I like the idea of Griffith becoming a cog in the machine. That's just such a cool way to phrase it. And then Amir Almond talked about the castle in the flashbacks being a representation of his dream to become king. Yeah, I know I literally was saying in the discussions, like, where's the castle he's going to? I think for me, in the flashback, because he was in a place and he literally met the demons as the old lady, but then it's like, is time mixing the present and the past? Is it all just like this circular weirdness? And how do we gauge that? What's real and what's reality and what's a dream? That part was a little bit confusing. Obviously, the castle can be a metaphor, of course. But it's funny because Griffith was making it a reality until he wasn't. So take that for what it will. But then they were talking about the dream with Casca was actually a nightmare. Yes, I would 100% agree that was a nightmare. And I like the way that Amir Almond phrased it, that it was basically if he chose, and I think I talked about this in the discussion, but I like the way Amir Almond kind of summed it up, was saying that if he had gave up on his dream, then ending up with Casca would have been like the result. And now here's my thing. While it's like, I like the way that Amir Almond kind of phrased this, because it got me thinking, like, yes, Griffith would basically rather kill himself, because as soon as the dream's over, he tries to kill himself. He would rather try to kill himself than end up with Casca. And I was like, oh my God, which makes the final scene at the end of episode 25 all the more reason that it's not Griffith anymore. It's Femto, because Femto assaulting her is like just basically something that Guts would not want to do. He'd rather, or Griffith wouldn't want to do. Griffith would rather kill himself than be involved with Casca in that regard. So, and the idea that Griffith settling down with Casca while Guts went off and had his own dream, that got me thinking that's exactly Zod's words. Zod's like, the moment his ambition crumbles, that's when you're going to die. And it's like the moment that Griffith resolves that this could be his fate, all crumbles down, right? Now, Amir Almond did say that Griffith wanted Casca to be just what he needed in that moment, and that Casca would become a housewife for him. I would argue that Casca would have become a housewife for him before she realized that she liked Guts. And then after their whole triage in episode 21, I don't think she'd be as inclined to be Griffith's housewife because now she likes Guts. So, but that's just based on what I've seen in the anime so far, that's just my interpretation. And so then what about Femto? There's a lot of questions there. A lot of questions. And we got 10,000 pages of manga to get through. So, and then after I watched this outtake with the dub, I did have a request from Henry Red on YouTube. They said that there is a full version of Silver Fan's song Waiting So Long. It's like 3.5 minutes. I do want to listen to it. I'm going to use headphones for that part, but I'm going to have it up here with the lyrics so y'all can follow along. But I am going to have to use headphones on that part because I don't want copyright. Don't want to get struck. But hopefully this part here will be fine. But yeah, I really appreciate the comments. Like I said, next week when I start the manga, I'm going to wait until I get comments from episodes 24 and 23 for volume 1. And then volume 2, hopefully I can get to it by the time that I have comments for episodes 24 and 25. And then maybe some for the first volume. I don't know. I feel like the manga is not going to be, it's going to be bi-weekly at the least. But I am going to start it next week, so I'm going to not make you guys wait another whole week before starting the manga. You've waited enough. But I'm really excited. I'm very excited to start the manga. It's going to be a big fun time. So yeah. As for this, like I said, I have not watched the dub, so it's going to be really funny to see what the characters sound like. I'm going to be like, what? But I'm excited, y'all. I hope y'all are too, but we're not going to waste any more time. We are going to start the Berserk Outtakes. This is the remastered version. And guess what it starts with? It starts with a big black screen that says this video may be inappropriate for some users. Probably because they're including clips from episodes 24 and 25. Who knew? But we're going to start it here in 3, 2, 1. And let's understand and we wish to proceed.
Damn it! What is Corcus doing? Fighter, get out of there. He's gonna get himself killed.
Monster trucks featuring Bigfoot and Smogzilla. Sunday.
Yes!
Sunday, be there.
The monster trucks is great.
You know you talk too much. I should probably be saying something right now to you, Griffith, but...
Arr.
The rear guard for tonight will be Guts, if you accept.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yes! Oh, I love their voices.
Nothing less than the commander of the Gamagada. And the Ganimangana too. Nothing less from the commander of the Hawks Raiders. You're... God damn it! Here for Captain Guts!
You did a good job.
Thanks, Captain Guts.
If I got a little carried away out there,
did.
I apologize.
Nothing less from the commander of the Nox Donkey Box. Hang on, I'll get it.
You did a good job. I may have gotten a little carried away there. Sorry. You guys did a good job, too.
Oh, my God. Oh, I love their voices.
Yeah, that's right.
C'est très bien. Qu'est-ce que tu fais alors?
Ah, the fridge. Love it.
Why don't you guys go ahead and catch up without me? Why don't you guys go ahead and catch up without me? The hell, that's not gonna work.
I love his voices, Guts.
Tosca, let me speak to Guts alone. Slowlier.
Slowlier.
He's disappeared again. Where is he?
Her voice is a little too, like, typical English dub anime girl airy for me.
303,
but
798,304, 794.
Shut up, you kraken!
This is hardly a position befitting in a sen.
Oh, it's Robotnik, yes.
Huh?
Oh. Sorry, my diaphragm taking the day off.
Oh my God.
Do that over now.
But sir, it's on!
They say that he's taken the heads of hundreds, or even thousands in battle.
Is that Rickert? His little voice
But
breaking.
that's not the only reason why he is feared.
Yeah, it is
This
Rickert.
one time, in band camp, he took a sword and stuck it up the...
Yes! Yes, the band camp joke! Oh, Rickert, love it! Freaking love it.
Let go of me, Gaston!
No way, Commander!
Gaston.
I'm not gonna warn you again.
Now step aside before we... yeah! I need some help.
Yeah!
You'll have to help me stop the commander. Hold on a minute. Commander!
Stay back! Make sure no one follows me. I will settle this alone.
It was a little off.
I love him.
Yes! Gaston does love guts! It's a crack ship of the ages.
During the past 50 years, not a single warrior has been able to defend against my
Oh, that's the English voice of Zod.
He is far stronger than any swordsman I have ever fought.
Ooh.
He is the strongest. No. No. More than that, his strength is not human. These beeps are very annoying. I can't explain to these beeps.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Who is that? Oh, come and rock me, Amadeus.
Yes! God, I love these. These are amazing. Effing yes.
Wait! You weren't listening, were you?
Yes, I was. So what?
So what? So what? Don't give me that! I'm telling you wait here until Griffin finishes receiving his gun!
I don't give a damn about protocol. I'm going in to see my friend.
Oh, that's really good.
Wait! You weren't listening, were you?
You weren't listening, were you?
You weren't listening, were you?
Yes, I was. So what?
So what? So what? Don't give me that! I'm telling you to wait here until Griffin
I love it.
Oh, shit.
Love it. Man, remember these good old days? Remember these? Remember this time when this was the thing we had to worry about?
Pork chops and hours.
Rickard's VA is amazing. Give me more.
You seem to be able to wield your sword much better than I, despite the fact that I'm making up this line completely.
Oh my god.
She is very shy. According to her, she is frightened of haughty warriors, so she rarely
I know
comes
that
out
English
of the
voice
palace.
actor.
Charlotte, get over here.
Freaking love it.
Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do.
Voice of an angel.
You
Voice of a demon king prince.
I don't really want to go very much farther. Oh, I don't really want to go where you won't follow. Don't make me close any doors. I don't want to hurt anymore. Stay in my arms.
This is the best! This is the best!
Must I imagine
My soul needed this.
you there? Don't walk away from me, 'cause I have nothing. I said don't walk away.
That was the best. His voice actor's
If I
amazing.
don't have
Ah! They're shipping it too!
As you see, we are in a barren land of rocks and vineyards. It is impossible to make a raft because of the lack of trees. Even if the enemy makes a raft, they cannot send many of their troops over at once. Or will they make a raft out of the grapevines?
Oh, I love it. These are the best.
If this bird craps on my arm, I'm eating it.
Very well. Let's move.
Yes! God, Rickard's VA is hilarious.
All right.
The
Who's
best
gonna
humor.
jerk me off?
I love
Damn
that.
it.
That's
All
hilarious.
my base should belong to them. Great justice. This time I shall definitely put an end to them with the secret tactic that had been passed down through the Korbowitz family for 500 asthmatic years.
Asthmatic years!
500?
What a hard bunch of lines to say.
That's enough! How dare you speak of such things?
We're sorry. Forgive us, Your Excellency.
Gossiping hens. Look out! He's running into the bush! He's getting away! Foxy!
Yes!
Is that iocane powder? I bet my life on it.
Is that the voice of Yugi?
Because of the nature of this task, you are the only person I can trust. You have a choice.
Sorry.
Is that the voice of Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh?
For some men, these are the most precious. But I believe that beneath them, there is something even more precious than these. The rain may never fall.
Just sings the whole time.
The sundown.
No, just sings the whole time.
By 9 p.m. the moonlight must
They have a great voice. Don't blame them for doing this.
In short,
Also, the idea that Griffith just sings throughout the series and makes this a musical when it's not a musical, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Could Berserk be a musical? I think it could.
Land.
Oh.
No man, no matter how keen he might be,
I know
could
that voice
possibly
actor, too.
suspect me. Besides, there
Wow,
is
that's
no
a
evidence
voice.
left.
I haven't heard that in forever.
Come here, Mini-Me. Can I have a hug? I love you. You complete me.
Oh my god, these voice actors, I love them. Their sense of humor is
I
perfect.
don't like it at all. Women have no place playing at being knights. You're inferior to men. We are more powerful than you. A mere woman is
Why
of
not
no
try
use
me
in...
then?
Shut up! What's wrong? No more ground to retreat to? Oh, look at that. I don't know why you insist on dressing like a man. You're obviously an attractive woman. Well, I will give you one chance. Surrender and,
Grapple. All right.
Oh. Ow, my head. Jeez Louise. Oh, my God. What did he do to me? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. You okay? Oh, I better give you mouth to mouth.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
We were forced to watch as they trampled our houses and destroyed our fields, powerless to protest. It was the same in other villages. We were used to it, having our watch our life for what? Why would you do that with him?
'Cause I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I order say stop. When a feller wants to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a slap. When a fella starts a kissing me, I kinda sorta wanna kiss him back. 'Cause I'm just a girl who
Love
can't
it.
say no,
Love it.
can't seem to say it at all. I can't say no.
I love that he knows Griffith's character so well.
Yeah.
It's great.
Women, you're entirely too weak. I mean, just look at you. You have no endurance. You anger too easily. And you're always menstruating. Stop it!
Stop it! Stop it!
You know nothing about women.
Of course not. I'm a man. How would I know? But what I do know is that we can't afford to be held up by your female problems. Or anything else for that matter. Understand? The enemy doesn't care about your condition. Or whether or not you're a vulva? A labia?
Oh my god.
Whatever you are. Vulcan.
Oh my god.
He is my younger brother, as well as the second strongest warrior in my entire unit. In addition, Samson's armor is 3 times as thick as a normal soldier's. So, even if you
how you say all these lines.
you would have to be absolutely indestructible.
It's so much.
I will pay triple.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Yul Brenner for smoking.
Ha!
Don't even think about biting your tongue off. We don't want you to die before we do the stuff that's bad.
It's bad.
Get moving. What am I doing here? What are any of us doing here? My God. Ow. That really hurts.
Ow.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the meaning of life. By guts.
By guts!
What is the meaning of death?
Meaning of life. By guts. Oh my god.
Let's move!
God, this is
I'll
so
make
good.
it. I have to make it.
I love
Before
this.
I make it in my pants.
When the army breaks camp to move out, you should leave him behind.
What?
Bullshit. I'll be there till the end, even if I have to kill you. Kill you now. Do it. Run. I've been fighting in battles for as long as I can remember. The mercenary leader who raised me taught me nothing except how to wield a sword. I've never had anything else except my sword. Except else. Forget the else. I didn't mean the else. I was just kidding about the else.
Oh my god. I love them. I love this whole cast.
Anyway. Oh God, my arm! Oh Jesus, God, this hurts! Oh! Oh!
Yes!
All right, let's have a drink.
Hey, I'd like a hug too.
Shut up! Hear me now, but believe me later. I crush you with my muscles.
Oh my god.
Run! Get to the chopper!
Yes!
Do it! Do it now!
Oh my god.
Smoke it, Uma.
They are hysterical. I love this whole cast.
Where is your daddy?
I want to hang out with them.
Yeah. You want to stick a knife in me? See what's going on in there as you tear the blade. Collateral damage.
Oh my
Can't
god.
see a new movie. Collateral damage.
The castle of Doldry is simply impregnable.
I have a report!
What now?
Sir, you do realize you're wearing a very, very faggy outfit!
Oh!
No!
Was it-
He says no.
Was a different time.
Sir Adon, heavens be praised. We were all so
Heavens be praised!
I, Lord Adon, known far and wide as a resourceful and involved fuck bastard. So easily. Anyway, so we meet on the battlefield again. I definitely won't let him get away so easily, everybody. Okay, Adon.
Am I still injured at this point? Okay.
Someone, attend to me.
Yes, sir.
have my personal guard prepare to take the field. I wish for yeah.
First formation, block off all the castle gates. Second formation, charge the parapet. Don't let anything get the dirt. If you get it, I'll stick my...
The tip of the arrow is poison, and that poison will numb your entire body. Your days of sinful deeds are over. Evil bitch!
I cannot afford to play your foolish games any longer.
Fucker! Love it.
Hey, look at this cool horse header cutter offer Zod gave me as a present. Like it?
Hey, good job. Hey, baby. High noon on my sundial, Casca.
Oh, please make haste.
My lady, please stand still. If you don't, your dress...
Why does it sound like
Those
Cartman?
men keep pestering me, and I don't know what to do about it. I thought you might pretend to be my partner. I guess those useless... They
Love
could
it.
just suck my cock as far as I'm concerned.
Yes! Girl!
What?
I didn't
Oh my god.
like to wear.
Oh, she did it! Don't do that to me.
Oh my god. Oh no, she didn't!
How embarrassing! It's silly. I can't believe I even came wearing something like this. Look at the size of this thing. I feel like a church bell. And Michael's gonna kill me because I've already f***ed up several times. But it's okay. Because in the end, I'm still pretty hot. Don't you think?
No.
No.
Think of it, I can't remember
No.
the last time I even wore a skirt, let alone a fancy gown. And look at all my muscle. I look silly, don't I? The truth.
No. You look like a hottie.
Really?
Hottie.
Of humble origin.
Peasants and farmers have no idea how to govern the kingdom.
Bazich, please, don't hate the player, hate the game. Who let the dog?
Who let the dogs out? Oh my
It's
god.
getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Oh my god, why are we
Death
singing
on
Nelly?
the battlefield comes regardless of class, royal or common.
His voice actor's really
Winner
good.
takes it all. The loser has to fall. And someone
I want Berserk to be a musical now so badly.
Someone
He's made me want this.
We courteously looked after her as you wanted, sir.
Oh my
did a
god, that
fine
voice
job.
actor.
Here's the rest of your reward.
Love it. I love that he's in this.
Well, we're off for now. With me lucky charms. Come on, charms.
Oh my god.
And if he decides he'd rather connect four. Pretty sneaky, sis.
You didn't notice that Casca put on a dress for the celebration, did you?
Did she?
Yeah, I think she digs you, man.
Oh my god.
You didn't notice that Casca put on a dress for the celebration, did you?
Did she?
I think Casca was hoping that you would stuff her like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Oh my god.
You didn't notice that Casca put on a dress for the celebration, did you?
Did she?
Life ain't nothing but bitches and money.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I know we don't get along. That you're so cute.
Thank you, but I've already made up my mind.
Please don't.
I can't stay. I can't wait for the beeps any longer.
Yeah, the beeps for the ADR.
It feels like I've been at a festival full of magic.
And I don't understand why.
You're right, Corcus.
Huh?
I'd rather fight for my life than live it. And other stuff, too. But he aspired to reach such great heights that the thought of losing all of what that promised was unacceptable. That's why he cannot afford to let the luck out of the bag, baby.
Not deserved.
I want you so bad.
Now you sound like a goddamn woman.
I was in mid-yawn, sorry.
Your goal lies far beyond this.
Remember these times? Remember these
You'll
times?
walk again. As soon as I'm sure that you'll overcome whatever it is that you need to overcome. So, bye. Oh, should have brought my umbrella.
In a world of tiny objects, one man made a big discovery. What is that thing? What is he holding? No, I'm serious. What is it? I've never seen the show. In a world of passion, one man held back. In a world of war, one man made peace. In a world of tiny red objects, one man held one man held. In a world of
Are they
tiny
gonna
red
do
objects,
any bloopers for 24
one
and
man
25?
held
I don't know how they'd make it funny.
for a long, long time.
I mean, there are ways, but...
These aren't the droids you're looking for. Live along now.
Yes! Yes!
Ah, ha ha! Ha ha!
Bullshit.
Prepare
for combat.
Oh my god. Just becomes unhinged at this point. At this point, how could you not?
I'll show you logs.
Oh, I love this. She's just talking through it.
Okay. Come on! Quit hitching it!
Reckless and unfocused.
Jane Brady.
Jane Brady!
Come on, Marsha! Quit it, or I'll give you something to cry about.
Reckless and
Oh.
No?
Erica likes big butts, and you cannot lie. Your other mothers can deny.
Hey, watch that, all right? No?
Erica says, watch out for your balls.
Hey, watch that, all right?
Watch out for your balls!
I am so drunk. That's why I just said, oh.
Godot sounds so much younger in the dub.
They said that Griffith is being held in the oldest level of the lowest dungeon beneath my ass. Aw, milk again. Show mommy how the piggies eat.
Fire bad. In this world,
Dude, check it out.
is the destiny
What is that?
Oh my god, the Beavis and Butthead.
Dude, he's like holding a gnat. Yeah, he's like holding a gnat. with
Oh
like
my
eyes and
God.
nose on it. Yeah.
Those are really good impressions.
Dude, that old dude is like holding a gnat.
They're so good impressions. I'm like, they're not Beavis and Butthead, right? What?
Don't let up! Hold your attack formation! Obey the fist!
Say, little ma'am, I've heard a lot about you.
So, which one of you is Goku?
Oh, wait, yes!
This is sweet.
Oh.
I love him.
Oh.
I'm secure in my masculinity.
Yes! Yes!
Krieger? Operation, the wacky doctor's game.
If I were you, I'd tap that ass. Oh, I'm sorry. My ghetto came out.
Oh my god, Juno's ghetto!
Your fault! Dad's damn fun line is God, you shut you! God
holding on to an empty dream of an almost broken man who may or may not suck my.
Come. You could come with me. My love for you is like a truck. Berserker. Do you want to making Berserker? Berserker.
Did he just say making?
Ruined.
Hey,
Ruined.
what big boobies you have.
The better to nurse you with.
Shit! Quit ruining that scene! Stop! Stop! Don't ruin it!
I don't even think this is the right way. We're never going to find it.
It's here. Okay, I was just gonna f you the one time. All right, I'm done now. I don't need you to swerve, you little Pooh Bear. I don't need protection from a big, tough, strong guy like you. I've got a sword. I know how to use it. All right, I don't want to hear any more of your tough guy nonsense, all right? I'm going down there, and you can come with me, or you can stay up and be just a scaredy cat in a graveyard. Huh, scaredy cat, huh?
Yeah.
I don't need you to worry about me. You're acting like a child. We have one chance at this. You know I'm a better, stronger fighter than either one of them. Better, stronger fighter. A better, stronger fighter. That is what I am. I'm a better, stronger fighter.
I love this. This is...
Don't give me
I
that
didn't know if we'd get into these episodes, but
don't need you
I'm a
to
little
worry.
worried if we get to episodes
Stop
24 and
acting like a
25.
child. We have one chance at this. I know. Yeah, I'm an actor. You're an actor, all right? Just come on and go down the grave with me, all right? Come on, are you coming, Mr. Actor Man? Come on, I gotta go. Our scene's about to start.
Oh my god.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
Where is our Berserk musical? Where is it? I want it.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think
Yes!
the collection's complete? Wouldn't you think they're the guys who have everything? They've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. They've got who's its and what's its galore.
Please tell me he does, like, theater.
Thingamabobs? They got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the S&M is. Let them ask me their questions and get my answers. What is a fire and why does it... What's the word? Ah! Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to get tortured from those above?
I need this as a musical!
Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of your world.
Loving it!
No, this is the bottom. We have to be here looking for him.
Man, they really had a lot of mess ups on this episode.
That's where they put him.
In this world, where there is no water, one needs moisturizer for his right hand. Try Red Ball, the Lubriderm for demons. Buy it now, or die.
Oh, we're doing this.
What? I'm frustrated. I don't understand why I can't. What am I doing wrong? Explain it to me again. like holding up, trying to get on breath. I'm like,
oh, trying to breathe heavy, yeah. Oh, time it right. That's so hard.
I went fast. I don't know. I went fast, like you said. I don't know what happened.
They're all just starting to break apart as the series keeps going, like all of us. Everything.
Guts, what was it that you were going to say back there?
Just that you should finish what you've begun. To make your promise.
Finish what you have begun. Make good on your promise. Guts, what was it that you were going to say back there?
It's such a weird line rating.
Just that you should finish what you've begun. To make your
They're all just breaking
promise.
apart. That's just like, just going downhill.
Finish what you have begun. Make good on your promise. Guts, what was it that you were going to say back there?
That's such a weird line rating.
Just that you should finish what you have begun. Make your promise. And make it good.
Griffith, it's time to play doctor.
Now, Casca, she's a different story altogether. She's entirely too noble to be running with it.
I like his voice actor a lot.
Entirely too noble to...
Griffith,
Oh, shit.
supper's ready. Oh, were you asleep? I'm sorry, but we have to get some air in here, and I'm gonna just talk to you because I'm a cute little wifey wife, and I have some things to serve you. Would you like a little yummy yum yums?
Oh my god.
Oops, I got lost.
I see.
What the?
Holy
Yes!
me! Him! You!
Fuck him!
Holy! Can you beat that out?
What you looking at? Don't you be looking down on me? Oh, big demon woman, all that stuff. Don't you condescend me, lady. Don't you? Hey, don't show me your ass.
Oh my god.
Guts, no! Griffith! But I don't know. I'm having like this multiphonic sort of like monkish sort of thing happening that I can't control. If I knew how I was doing it, then I would stop it so I wouldn't have to keep distorting all of my recordings.
Now you see the truth of
Oh
who
wow,
you
that voice
are.
too.
This must be an illusion.
No illusion. We're merely holding a mirror to your own consciousness and allowing you to witness the reflection. You yourself stacked the cobblestones to reach the castle in the sky. That was and always has been your destiny.
You stole fizzy lifting drink, and now the ceiling has to be washed and sterilized. You get nothing.
You
sir.
get nothing.
Good day.
Good day, sir!
God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. How many demons do they need? How many demons do they need?
How do you make this a musical? How?
Your mind was fixed on a single ideal.
And now, before you reach the end of your magnificent journey,
Sounds like Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
behold the gifts that await you at the end, at the summit of your bloody
Shut up!
Have you not heard what we said? He will have the final word.
Oh, this is making it somewhat better.
Commander! Gaston! You're alive! Damn it! Why aren't you dead, you
Well, I can't actually say I feel like I'm alive.
Wow.
Who are you?
him.
You leaving? Don't get yourself killed! Sorry.
In this world, for...
That's all. We don't need that stuff anymore. The show's over.
Who are you? I am the hand of God hovering.
John,
What?
thanks. That'll be all.
No, you have no control. Not even your own will.
Whoa. No, it's the end of the series. That's the last...
But this is my will.
John, would you please get out of the booth?
Who is John? I am the hand of God hovering above. Hey, get your hands up.
John,
Hey.
would you please?
No. Boogity, boogity, boo. I am void. Boogity, boogity, boo.
I love it.
Boogity, boogity, boo. Your efforts are worthless.
Oh my God, that was absolutely amazing. Amazing. Oh my God. I love that so much, for a lot of reasons. But, I want to watch the English dub now. I feel so bad that I put it on the back burner because the voice cast is so good. I feel like there's so many voices I recognize. I know the voice of Adon is the same as Dr. Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, remember when Adon was a thing? Remember when we were back like in those simple summer child days? Weren't those amazing? What? I'm really glad they didn't have a lot of bloopers for episodes 24 and 25 because I'm like, how you gonna make that funny? But the Batman joke was pretty good. I like that. And the voice actor for Griffith, like what a voice. He has made me want a Berserk musical. Why can't we have Berserk the musical? I want this now. I'm like, you could, like, the idea of Griffith singing. And the funny thing is, I want it to be Berserk the musical, but Griffith's the only one that sings songs. I want Griffith to be the only one singing songs the entire play. Griffith is the only one that sings songs. Everybody else treats it like a straight play where it's just like there's just a full-length play, but Griffith makes it a musical. That's what I want. I'm not asking for much, but his voice actor is amazing. Rickard's voice actor, freaking hysterical. Like the band camp joke, all of that. What a 90s kid. Love it. Guts' voice actor is like perfect for him. The only two voice actors, and Judo was really good. I love Pippin's the only voice actors that I was like, is Godot. Godot's voice actor sounded like he was 29, not 60. They needed an older voice actor to play Godot, but he's fine. And then, like, the voice actress for the demon woman, she gets it. Because that's a very, like, Lust from Full Metal Alchemist voice. Where it's very seductress and sensual and all of this. Like, it's, like, kind of got that cadence to it. But the voice of Casca is a little too high. It's a little too, like Valley Girl. Like, oh my gosh, it just Guts, why are you doing... Like, it's just a little too Valley Girl for me. I feel like Casca should have a deeper voice, like she does in the Japanese voice cast. To, like... match her personality more. I don't know. I feel like it's just a little bit too... I think if English dubs have any problems, it's with casting female voice actresses. And I don't know what the deal is. And that's not to say there aren't some really great female voice actresses. There are some amazing ones. But I feel like sometimes they get miscast. And I feel like a lot of times voice acting directors fall into that problem of with English dubs casting stereotypical English dub girl voice where she just sounds like just a girl. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, just sounds like anime girl. There's no other way to describe it in that she sounds like anime girl. Now, there's exceptions to this. I think Riza Hawkeye, her voice actress in the English dub. I think that a lot of the voice actresses for Bleach, the voice actress for Yoruichi is an ADR director, so, and then Faye Valentine, I think that some of those voice actresses, I mean, they're the OG voice actresses, they do an amazing job, and I think, the cast of Ruby is really good, but I feel like there are some, stereotypical female voice actors that you're just the voices sound stereotypical, and you're like, they need to be a little different, right? It's either, peppy girl, anime girl voice, or, seductress voice. There's, hardly any in between sometimes. And that's just me being a little critical of English dubbing. But for the most part, I do think if an English dub is done well, the parts of Berserk I've seen with English dub is really good. Death Note has an amazing dub. That dub is fantastic. Fullmetal Alchemist has a good dub. Dragon Ball Z has a great dub too. So you can find some good ones, right? That work really, really well. Digimon has a great dub, I would argue. So yeah, I really want to go watch Berserk, the English dub now. But with that being said, I also want to watch and look at this song, The Waiting So Long, and seeing the full version with you all so we can talk about the lyrics. So I want to, again, thank Henry Red for recommending that I do this. And we're going to check them out together. And I am going to put the headphones on, but you guys will be able to see the lyrics with me as I look at it. So we're going to look at this here in 3, 2, 1, and check this sucker out. It's just such an alt indie sound to it. I love it. It reminds me of the Eels a little bit. A little bit. Kind of. I'm trying to look at these lyrics here. By the tail, it's rainy sight, you're shading. I like it that what is trying your crown? Is that directed towards Griffith? Is the glass they're talking about like the glasses? Like, you know, put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong from the OP. I want to see the full version because this is all we got from the original. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This feels like it's directed towards Griffith, like his dream melting away. Ooh. I'm like, is that directed towards like Griffith while he's being tortured? He's thinking back to that night in the rain when he went to Charlotte, and then like his dream and his relationship with his friends slowly fading away. And this is like from Griffith's perspective, internally thinking about this. Ooh. Ooh. I also like Guts' sword on top of the hill, like the thing shadowing everything else. Yeah, this is such a melancholy song, but the idea that it's from Griffith's perspective and talking about him like his dreams slowly fading as he's being tortured, and this is like the song describing that. Because he's waiting for so long, waiting for Guts to come rescue him from the cell. Ah, I love that. Yes. Ha. So where my glass you're fading. Ooh. Nice. I like the perspective and the idea that this song the entire time has just been like slowly building up to Griffith like waiting and then having his dream destroyed. Interesting. Interesting. I love it. Ooh. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever be able to hear that sound again without just... I don't think I'll be able to hear that sound again without just being like, ugh, just being devastated. So I'll tell you what, y'all, I was feeling pretty sad after last week and that ending episode, but you know what? I'm really glad you all recommended these outtakes because they have made me feel much, much better. These were so funny. Now I want to watch the dub. They're so good. I want to rewatch this video because it's hilarious. And that made my day. So to those of you, there was many of you, to those of you who recommended the outtakes, thank you. Special thanks to Moon, because Moon posted the video in the Discord and it's pinned there. So if you want to go watch the video on your own time without me laughing over it, you can go check it out in the Discord. There's a link to it there. But next week, gonna dive into this sucker. Whoo, buddy. And I'll let you know, I haven't started this yet. I was waiting till I got done with the outtakes before I decided to dive into this 700-page monster. Next week, you'll find out just how long I spent looking over this and how many days, how much time it took. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hope y'all are ready. But we're not going to waste any more time. I'm excited to hear your comments and thoughts down below. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. Take care. Happy end of 2023 and welcoming 2024. And I'll see y'all next week to start the year off with some Berserk. I'll see y'all then. Bye.